He is no stranger to the snow adding up, but this is going to be one to contend with, certainly, as we head through the next several days. So let's get a check of the current radar. What's going on here? We've got those flakes flying for you in Detroit. Good Monday morning to you there. Buffalo, 32 degrees, flakes flying. Up in Burlington, just starting to see a few little flakes flying around there. That will fill in more as we head through the afternoon. So let's go ahead and take a look at the future radar for you, putting this into motion. You can see as we head into 2 p.m., we're really starting to see that snow pick up across the Green and White Mountains. Some rain moving into Binghamton. Beautiful today in D.C., New York, and really even in Boston. You've got nice moderate temperatures. You're going to have a beautiful day while we start to see the rain moving into Pittsburgh by 8 p.m. this evening. This is kind of a slow moving front once it gets to the northeast. So here we are, 2 a.m. Tuesday. We're still dry mostly in D.C., New York, and Boston overnight tonight early on. We are starting to see that winter precip in Binghamton and Pittsburgh, though. Heading into Tuesday morning, still just rain falling along the eastern seaboard, but of course that rain could make your morning commute a little messy, but the bottom falls out for places like New York and Boston and D.C. as we head through the day on Tuesday with those temperatures plummeting. And we're talking about teens for places like Buffalo and Binghamton, especially where we could see some of that lake effect snow. Cleveland up into places like Buffalo, Syracuse included in that. You could see some higher amounts, but especially around the higher elevations of the Adirondack Mountains, you could see that adding up to more than a foot of snow possible. But that's not it. You've got to factor in the possibility for ice, which could actually be more damaging than snow. When you're talking about even a tenth of an inch of ice, you're getting those trees coming down, you're getting power outages. You might think, oh, well, it's always cold there. Snow's no problem for them. But this is really early season cold that's going to be blasting that city, record-breaking cold. And of course, on top of that, you've got the snow falling. So across Chicago, starting to see the rate of snowfall thinning out a little bit, but we're starting to see that pick up in places like St. Louis, stretching back into Kansas. A few flakes flying around Wichita as we are starting that. We'll pick up a little bit more as that band of snow moves in. Kansas City, you've got the flakes flying. Teens in Des Moines, your temperature has been falling. Peoria, you're stuck in that snow band right now, but that heavier band of snow certainly making its way towards St. Louis at this point. Indianapolis, still just light rain for you, but it's going to switch over to snow as we head through the afternoon. Let's time it out for you with future radar. So you see it here as we're heading into the afternoon. Indianapolis, you see that snow picking up. Of course, snow falling around Cleveland and Detroit through the afternoon. And then heading into 4, 5 o'clock, you're going to see definitely a little bit of a mess for your afternoon commute in Indianapolis. Much messier than your morning commute. St. Louis, same thing for you. And then as this cold continues to sink south, you can see you're right on the cusp of it here in Little Rock by this evening. That cold air will continue to filter farther south, bringing that snow to places like Cleveland as we head through the overnight hours into early Tuesday morning and into Charleston, West Virginia tonight as well. So here's some of the totals we're expecting. You can see definitely some bullseyes of amounts on the eastern side of Lake Michigan here, where you could be getting some of that lake effect snow. Also on the eastern sides of Lake Erie and Ontario, where we're going to add the lake effect snow to the synoptic scale snow, or the snow associated with the larger scale system. Let's time it out for you in Indianapolis. Heading into 1 p.m., you're in the full throes of getting that rain mixing over into that wintry precip. Temperatures continue to fall through the afternoon, so it's getting colder, and some of that snow could be sticking around. That could be one of the bigger problems, Alex.
Yeah, you said it. We'll be watching.